Happy Wednesday, art class. Today, we're taking a trip to Gravity Falls to draw Mabel Pines. So as always, you're going to need a pencil, paper, and black line marker. And then today for colors, we'll be using red, purple, orange, yellow, brown, and tan. Alright, art class, let's go on an adventure. Morning and happy Wednesday. Today we're drawing Mabel Pine. Mabel's going to be in the middle of our paper, and we're going to start with her head, working our way down, creating a full body from a frontward view. First thing we're going to do with Mabel is create her mouth area. It's going to be somewhat of an oval shape towards the top, and we can do this by creating a curved line and then doubling it. Whatever we do on top, we do at the bottom. So this curved line is going to be the bottom of Mabel's face. On top of this, we're going to build two circles for eyes. His eyes are going to be nice and round, and they're going to meet on the middle of her face. So they're going to meet in the middle, just touching slightly on top of her face. Once we have those eyes, then we can make a nose by creating an open circle shape right under the middle of those two eyes. Next, we're going to create a mouth shape. We'll make a curved line under the nose, kind of following that nose's curve, and the top smile line. But then we're going to make this an open shape, so we're going to curve down both sides of the mouth, bottom, so it's a nice open mouth shape. On each side of our cheeks and our mouth, we're going to create ears. So before I do that, I want to kind of make sure that my eyes on both sides are coming straight down. Or I'm sorry, my cheeks are coming out of my eyes. I have to move this one over a little bit, it looks like. But now that we have that, on the sides of our cheeks, we're going to create two curved lines for ears. Like so. Now the next step is going to be to create some hair in the top of Mabel's head. In order to do that, we're going to come out from the top of each ear. We're going to go up high over our head. When we get to the top, we're just going to round across from one side to the other, giving it a nice rounded top. Now to create Mabel's forehead, we're going to start at her cheek, go up kind of through the eye, and come up at an angle above the other eye. Then we're going to come back down, going back behind that eye again, kind of coming out the other side. So I want to line your cheek up with how it feels like the line's coming back down from behind the eye. And there you can see we've created the hair on top of the head. If you guys were worried, she doesn't have any hair. Now she does. While I'm up on her face, I'm going to put two small circles in the middle of her eyes. And I'm going to give her two lines at a curve on each side of her face to give her eyelashes. Then above those eyes, I'm going to give her two lines to give some eyebrows. Coming down to under our face, right under our nose, we're going to create two lines on each side of the nose, straight down. It's going to be our neck. We're going to go across with a curved line to end that. And then from the bottom of our face, we're going to curve out on both sides. And we're going to come down to a V. going to give us a collar for our sweatshirt. We're going to make some lines going across here for details. And then we're going to come from each side and curve down. Now under the middle, we're going to make our body and then we'll curve down our arms more. So under this neck of our sweatshirt here, we're going to come down a little bit. This isn't going to come straight from the body. We're going to come down a little bit. And we're going to make 2 lines on each side, creating the body. And once we come down a little bit, then we're going to bell out and curve out. And after you curve out on both sides, just bring them together in the middle. A nice little angle to it. This will give us the bottom of our sweatshirt. Now our arms are going to follow down, kind of curving out at the bottom. And then we're going to backtrack a little bit of the curve back out and come straight out. This is going to give us a little bit of a lip on our sleeves here, because they're a little bit too big for her. Once we have those sleeves, we'll make her skirt, which is just going to be 2 angled lines out and down, and a curved line across from one side to the other. And her fingers, which we're only going to see her fingers today, we're not going to see her hand. It's going to be a half loop for a thumb, and then 2 more for fingers on both sides. We'll see the thumb closest to the skirt, and down the other way, there's 2 loops for the fingers that come out from the bottom of her skirt. Now for her legs. I'm going to come down a slight angle, 2 lines. They're going to be kind of curving outwards 2 different ways. Then I'm going to double up on both of those lines, making them into legs. And we're going to point an oval shape out on each leg there. Give feet. Once we have our feet, we're going to curve across the top. Give the top of our shoe, or I believe that's a sock. Then we'll actually curve across the foot. This is our shoe. Now we have a couple more details left before we're finished here. And the first is the rest of our hair. Our hair, we needed our body first, so we had something to go across, but we're going to come down behind each ear, following that line that went atop. Come down, then we're going to angle out, we're going to loop, and then go in. Same on the other side. We're going to come down, we're going to angle out, loop, and then come in. And that gives us all that fun hair. Now, for our 2 last details, we're going to put some braces on, which are going to be 3 squares, 1 on side, 1 in the middle, 1 on the other side. And then we're going to create a pattern on our sweatshirt here. We're going to put a star on the left side, lower. And when I make a star, I like to start by making a triangle. There's 2 flat lines coming out the side. I turn those flat lines into triangles. And I angle out from the bottom of those, making 2 other triangles. That's how I like to make my star. And then we're going to come top of that, bottom of that out to the side. Create 2 more lines. Awesome. Alright, we have our entire character drawn. Next, it's time to ink and color. Here we go. Alright guys, we are all done. Now I know you're going to put in an awesome background, but for me, I'm going to go ahead and sign my paper. You guys did a fantastic job today, and I'm so proud of all your hard work. Alright guys, we're all done for today. I hope you had a great time drawing Mabel with me, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow for more art class. Until then, be kind and creative, and have an amazing Wednesday. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.